Hey guys, it's Miss Juicy Review, and boy, have we been having an eventful week. I think 2 weeks so far, but yeah, we have been having an eventful. Scratch that. We've been having an eventful month. Let's say that. Um, there've been a lot of things going on, especially in the last few hours. Uh, Now, as you see, this is my Freestyle Friday. Normally, I come on screen and we do the topics of the week, but I've been missing in action for the past 2 weeks. I just got my voice back, so hence why I wasn't on last week. But I'm here now, and we got a lot of stuff to unpack. So let's get it started. Welcome to everyone that's here. Hey, Breezy, I see you. You here early. You here early. Hey, Sunday. You're. Hello to everyone. Also, I got some special birthday shout outs, but I don't see my ladies I don't see them here yet, but all right. First and foremost, uh, how's everybody week been going so far since the last time we spoke? I hope everybody is well. That's the first thing, we need to check in, make sure everybody health and their mental is still intact and everybody is good because this is a family, this is a community. We share and we show love. So that's first and foremost. Let me turn my phone on silent because I know people will be calling and kind of disturbing the live. But nonetheless, I miss y'all. My voice is back a little bit, and I don't know if it sounds kind of yin yang or whatever, but we gonna make it do what it do. All right. Um. First, what do we have? All right. Where we at with it? Let me just put the disclaimer up. We're gonna put the copyright disclaimer up because you already know how YouTube give it up. They wanna come at the good sis and be like, "Oh, you're playing something from here." That's not even from YouTube, but you know how they go. So I'm just gonna put this disclaimer up before we get into some shiz. And 1 minute, copyright disclaimer: I do not own no music, no content that is being displayed. It's just open commentary and discussion. So YouTube, don't come after me. And that's all I have to say on that. Y'all see the copyright disclaimer? Deal with it. All right. So big, big things are going. Uh, Miss Jada Pickett Smith and Mr. August Alsina. Oh boy. So we had a brief discussion about the whole August Alsina Jada Pickett rendezvous that has commenced some years ago. Now, on my last live that I did, if I'm not mistaken, we had a discussion on do we believe August? And in that discussion, I said that, I believe him because how he was describing it and how that relationship looked, I believed it. So now, as of recent, Jada has done a Red Table Talk with her husband, Will Smith. Now, with the Red Table Talk, she have addressed the allegations that was out there. Not only that, leading up to the hold on, let me turn something down. I don't want the music, the background music, to overpower my voice. Bad enough I got the AC on. I'm sorry, y'all. But leading up to the whole red table talk that was going on, Jada Pinkett mom have came out and said her piece, and so have um, Will Smith's sister. And what they said was that people shouldn't hold certain celebrities and people of a different bracket, financial bracket, hold them in high regards because everyone makes mistakes. That's pretty much what I got with it. So from that subliminal messages that came from her mother and Will Smith's sister, that pretty much gave me the undertone of what was going on. So I already knew what time it was, what to kind of expect when Jada Pinkett was to come on to the Red Table Talk. We already knew what time it was. We already knew what it was given, So that that in itself, you know, lets you know what's good. They were hunching. They grown. They were hunching. Now I felt okay. I'm kind of all right. My whole stance is this: if it was the tables was to be turned, and it was a female boosting about having a affair with Will Smith that's married, it would have been a whole big, a big what to do. Hey, okay, I didn't know other people was in here. Hey, African hair god, I'm sorry to see you. Hey, I know you two be bugging, but we gonna get this going. Um, what up, Joy? What up, Joy? What up, everybody? What up to the Juicy family? I'm sorry. I'm trying to do commentary too. It's trying to say what's good to the fam. Okay, back to what I was saying. If the tables was turned, and if it was a female that was dishing her dirty laundry, like for instance, you have Selena Powell, when she was saying she slept with Snoop Dogg and she slept with all these other men that is married, everybody wanted to take her head off. So now when August have the same rhetoric as far as, oh, I was messing with someone that was married, everybody was sympathetic to him and stuff like that. Now I'm sympathetic to the fact that at the time that he had a relationship with Jada, he was going through something, so he was more vulnerable and more open to dealing with things, because not only was he going through something with his health wise, but he also was going through something as with his mom. As we know, well, I don't know if y'all know, but August and his mom don't really have like that son and mother relationship that some people have. It's kind of like uh he want more from his mother, but she can't give him so much, and it's like really shaky. But as time went on, as he said, in his documentary, him and his mother, they are building their relationship. So that's understandable. That happens sometimes. And sometimes when you have a bad relationship with your parents and you never had that mother or father figure, you tend to look to people as those figures. So that can be one of the things why he latched on to Jada while she was trying to be the help. And also with Jada, she said initially that she have this thing where she wants to fix people. And I can understand that, because with some of my relationships with my past ex-boyfriends, I would deal with them and try to fix certain things with them that needs to be fixed, not realizing that this is a grown man. He will have to want to fix himself. I can't fix somebody that's broken, and hence why things don't work out. So I can get that from her point of view. Now I have the audio of the Red Table Talk. So I don't know if I'm, because it's 12 minutes long. It's 12 minutes long. I was gonna play it, but I don't think everybody wanted to sit there and listen to something for like 12 minutes long. So I think I'll probably just make like I'll just put the video up. I'll edit it and put the video up and do it that way. I don't know. What y'all wanna hear the audio, or should I should I put a video up and y'all just listen to it in its entirety, and then y'all just leave comments at the. Okay, so you watched it. Okay, what y'all want to do? Should I play the audio, or should we? Okay, all right. So I'm gonna play the audio. Let me turn this background music down. I'm trying to. I play I have the background music on so y'all could hold on. Oh, I thought I stopped the damn thing. My bad, y'all. Let me play the audio. Can you hear it? What the hell? That's why I'm wondering why I can't hear. Y'all can't hear. Okay, I don't know what the hell. I knew that. See, look, I'm acting like my grandmother now when it comes to audio stuff. Hold on.
This red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made, that went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table is the media, the headlines. We specifically never said anything.
Yes.
We were purposely not saying anything. Any headline that says Jada said or Will said or the Smith said is not true. We specifically never said anything.
Right.
So coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you got to say something.
Yeah, and to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
You know, there's people's feelings involved.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter. It's all love, honestly. And I would usually not, you know, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know, I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule, I do feel like it's these kinds of things that create the world that we're in. And the idea of not communicating, not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent. Just being transparent.
And I'm here with you.
Yeah, I thank you for that, because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's what we're going to start with. This is a very personal journey.
Yeah.
That became very public.
Yes, absolutely.
For whatever reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. Me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And we found all those different resources, to help pull him through. And from there, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over.
We were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission, because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
I think so. Because this is your red table, and you brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that wasn't possible.
So we come into the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So you during that time launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in the cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband. Now I got to be with you at the press conference while you tell the world about your transgression.
Well,
I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Well, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much about about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity. And I was really able to do some really deep healing. And as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me, which was totally understandable. And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since. So it is a little weird that all this stuff is coming out now, since this was
because for me this was years ago, right? So the fact that it's coming up now, and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking about it, but
it happened so long ago.
And our experiences of working through it, fighting through it, talking through it, and therapizing through it, I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing of my life, and just what I had to confront and discover, about myself, the ugly truths and the beauty. So it was something that I felt like wasn't really ready to be discussed because it hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, Og and I haven't talked in so long. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This all seemed very strange, But I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods, and a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's over. And, the one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
Yeah. It's the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire. There's no way around it. And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place of unconditional love.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree.
No, but it ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through, and it's like...
And I wish, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the case.
I sure wish it could be all magic and miracle.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers. And I'm just happy because I definitely believe that you and I, we never, ever, ever thought that we would make it back.
Yeah, there's a real power in the just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what.
Yeah.
And you really can't know that
until you go
through some stuff, I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first, and then...
You're going to get me back. I think you got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true.
But, and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay. I'll give you that petty. That's what you want. But, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
If you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But yeah, it's just part of the journey.
I told you the first year we were married.
What'd you tell me?
That I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said, this, and this is going to happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was going to take to ride with you through.
Yeah. I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing great. Yeah, you're awesome.
Well, okay. That was a conversation that was had on the Red Table Talk. And, man, listen. I don't know what is inside Jada Poom Poom, but her Poom Poom turn up. Jada Poom Poom turn up. Jada Poom Poom turn up. But that's everybody have an opinion on these two people marriages. So it's at the end of the day, people, when you're married, you go through different things. Like your grandparents back in the days, they had, well, we know sometimes some people grandfathers had a side woman or whatever. Like now, there's some people that got work husbands and work wives. Shit happens, but as a marriage, I could commend them for that, is that they were able to go through something like that and was still able to work through it, because a lot of people are not, I don't know, a lot of people that would have sat at a table with their spouse where they being that open and honest. So I could commend them for doing that and making it work. And like I said, all marriages is not going to be fairy tales and rainbows and cotton candy. It's going to be some stuff. You're going to go through some things. That's your vows. Through sickness and health, to death do us part. Like, those are your vows. You take your vows seriously. Like I said, if it was the shoe on the other foot and it was a female, the they wouldn't be saying, "Oh, poor this person." They would have been coming at the lady's head. So let's keep in mind of that. Now, like I said, I did believe August when he said what he said. Because I have, from seeing him, the type of celebrity that he haven't, come off as being someone that lies. He been really open about his background and stuff like that. Now, they both did something wrong, and this is the result of it. I can't go too far into somebody else's relationship. I'm single, so I'm just speaking my opinion, and that's my opinion on that. It is a situation that happened. Everybody's adults. They dealt with the situation accordingly. Yes, I think that maybe August should have been on there, but I don't think for his healing or whatever he was going through would have been sufficient. But as long as Jada and Will is good, or as a show on on Red Table Talk, that should be what's important, because that's a foundation. Like, that's a foundation. That's what a marriage is a foundation that was built and it continue building on, because you know they ain't going nowhere. But yeah, that's on that. What is next? Oh, okay, let's take them off of here. This young lady, back in the news again. doing what she do best. And this is not the first or the second. Oh, wait, scratch that. And Will ain't all that peasy either, but I guess everybody have their moment where they just go through things. Hold on. God damn, why my mouse is acting stupid? Oh, I'm already here. Let me just get this up for y'all so you can see. Um, so Kylie Jenner, she posted up a picture of her in a dress. Now, the dress that she posted, she refused to give this black owned designer their props. Any other time, she will post who she's wearing, what she's wearing, but this time she didn't. And let's wanted to take a look at that. Now, people were coming after her in regards to that. Now, it's like it says, Kylie Jenner refusing to tag the designer of the dress she just posted, which is a black-owned brand, and now limiting her comments. And the designer of the dress is on Instagram. Their name is Loud Barn Studio. So, and this is the dress that she wore. I'll take a better picture. And for everyone saying she doesn't have to tag it if she bought it. Yes, I know, but she's deleting comments that were tagging the brand and then limiting the comments, and that's grimy. Stop defending them; they won't notice you losers. And this is a brand on IG. I think the model wore it probably better. So the owner of the brand posted about it earlier. Didn't seem bothered by it. Even 4 hours ago, she was still on a high about having Kylie wear it. But I agree, Kylie should have tagged her. Now, the reason why this is news for me because Kim, Kylie, and Chloe, they have clothing lines, and they're good for ripping off black designers, just like Fashion Nova does. They're good for ripping off black designers and then stamping their names on things without giving the props to these black designers. Something like that happened recently to this fashion designer, this black fashion designer. She did a fashion show where she was, who the hell is calling me? Oh, I'm on live. Oh no, y'all. I'm on live. Yeah. Now, the fashion designer, she did a whole invisible. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't know I was busy doing all this talking, running my damn trap, and y'all busy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Let me just go back so I can see. All right. Kylie Jenner Waters dress. The designer is a black company, fashion designer. They're on Instagram. So if you want to follow them, you can follow them at Loud Barn BRND Studios. They're designers. Now, she posted the dress, but she didn't post up or tag the designer. Now, with that, the designer, like I said, Kim, Chloe, Kylie, they have a clothing line. They take pieces from black designers or fashion designers or whatever, and they take the designs and then they make it theirs. They don't give the fashion designers their just due or their credit. So that's why a lot of people were really upset with Kylie because she didn't tag the designers. So who knows? She was make it seem like she designed this and took credit, and then she'll make money off of it. Also, that's the same thing that Fashion Nova does. That's why I don't buy nothing from Fashion Nova. I don't support them because they do the same thing. Then if they're not stealing from black designers. They taking rainbow clothes and putting higher prices on them, which is crazy to me. Um, Now if you look at the Kylie Jenner, she's in a dress, but this sister, she looks really good in this dress. She looks really good in this dress. Um, but that's that on that as far as with Kylie, what she did some fuck shit for the week. Hey, my, I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not know that I was really had a picture up there and y'all didn't see it. I'm sorry. I was just running my damn mouth thinking I could see. All right. Next person is Miss Tokyo Vanity. Just give y'all the breakdown. Tokyo Vanity, you should know her from her hit song, That's My Best Friend, That's My Best Friend, Go Best Friend, That's My Best Friend. She's also the friend of Super Scent and Booty Judy, or Big Booty Judy, who has Kaleidoscope. And as of recent, she's also on the hit TV show Love and Hip Hop. Right? Now, when she, oh, hold on. Now, from the hit TV show Love and Hip Hop, she's on, and when she was on the show, she have told people that she was a virgin. Now, she had met this guy who's a rapper, up and coming rapper, that's in Atlanta. They was together for about a year or so. Yeah, they've been together for about a year or so, and pretty much up until recently, she just made an announcement that her and her boyfriend that she was with, the up and coming rapper, there are, hold on, yeah, her ex boyfriend, they're no longer together. Now, as of recent, they found out why they're no longer together, which is kind of messed up. Is, hold on, I don't know, is the music so loud? Let me turn it down a little. But I just had to drown out my air conditioner. I don't want my air conditioner to be so loud. Yeah, hear all of that. Yeah, so yeah. Now here's the reason why her and the guy broke up. Now he addressed this and stated that he broke up because it wasn't working out. But from the looks of it, he broke up because she found out he had a baby on the way. And the girlfriend said that they wasn't having a baby, but it's a baby shower.
Hey guys, I just want to come on here and I'm not real big on putting the internet in my business of what's going on with me, but I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know that I'm single. I'm hurt. I'm healing, and I'm human. And you know, I I never want to come on here and say that because like it's not y'all business, but it kind of make it hard for me to heal when like everything he do, everything that's going on, like y'all send it to my DMs. Like I see the shit, I read the shit, like, and I just want to let y'all know, like I know y'all be thinking like y'all helping me or y'all putting me on game, but believe me, if you seen it, I seen it. I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna be real with you. I see everything. So just thank y'all for supporting me. And, if you support me, support my healing process. And please stop sending me stuff. Thank you. Hey guys, I just want to come on here.
Like, I respect a lot of shit, but like, I don't respect no pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how long we been separated? You know what I'm saying? If you felt like that, you should have told it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Then what you mad about, you only did because you saw some shit. Alright, we both know we single. You see some shit, then you test some shit to my phone, and I tell you like, look, man, that shit ain't gonna make me or break me, man. Like, fuck who don't fuck with me, and I love who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't do that shit. And like, I'm all man. I got mad love for Shorty. I mean, like, what nigga don't fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Or what nigga ain't fucked up? You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with Shorty. I really love Shorty. You know what I'm saying? But like, tell it like how I told you when we was trying to make it work. What I told you, like, man, I guess I'm a bitch ass nigga from trying to save you. Like, look, I'm telling you, man. Look, man, I ain't no good to you. I'm poison. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect a lot of shit, but like, I don't respect no pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how long we been separated? You know what I'm saying? If you felt
I've been single for 4 months, July 6th. Um, this has been one of the most roller coaster rides of my life. Um, all my friends can attest to that. My I'm the healer of my friends. Everybody, they come to me when they have problems, and I'm the one that is here for all my friends. And this is kind of like one of the first times everybody kind of had to be there for me. And I don't know what I said wrong or how I offended him. Um, I'm just have been single for 4 months, July 6th. Um, just asking that my fans and my followers and stuff just stop tagging me and DMing me stuff that he's doing, cause it hurt. It hurt. Like, I can honestly say that, like, this is my first love.
Hello?
My first uh to I lost my virginity too. And like coming out here and telling everybody this is like been one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life because I'm a private person. And just asking that my fans and my followers and stuff just stop tagging me. And honestly, it's embarrassing because everybody be laughing at you and having so much to say when y'all be going through way worse shit than what I'm going through. So, um, um, I don't know. Yesterday, or today, um, a post was posted, um, with him and I guess another girl or whatever on Instagram, and it's just like everybody felt the need to send it to me, and like I already seen it, and it hurt. Like it hurt to see like the person that you are in love with, like with somebody else. Like, and honestly, it's embarrassing because, but I'm human. So, um, I don't know. I really don't know how this go. But I just want to share my side.
You didn't go right. I just want to publicly apologize. I'm a man enough to admit when I'm wrong. My action was selfish. I made some poor choices that really hurt you. That was not my intention at all from the gate. My feelings for you was genuine, and they still are. You didn't deserve it. You're an amazing person, and just wanted to let you know. Wait, where was I? Uh, Let you and the world know I sincerely apologize to you, your fans, and the ones who love you beyond this media shit. You know it was real, genuine shit between us. I love you, Toke. Now, with that, as a woman, everybody go through a heartache. Everybody
Hello.
go through something. Yeah, and for her, just a message for her is,
A
he
year.
wasn't for her.
We was together for like a
Clearly,
year.
he was doing other stuff on the side. So
I never trusted him at all. It was. I remember when she first started dating him, and she started posting little pictures and stuff, and they was all
she
like
bought him a
kissing.
car too.
Yeah, they was all kissing and stuff and all that, and it was something about him. I know y'all gonna laugh. This nigga reminded me of my ex. I got an ex that looked exactly like him. And every time I saw that nigga face, I was like, I don't trust him. He a fuck boy. Every time I saw him, and my ex is the exact same way. He looked just like my ex. Like Juicy, I promise you, I'm gonna show you a picture of my ex, and you gonna be like, oh, like I thought that was that nigga. So
But the whole
every
thing was, she said they broke up for like a few months, like not even a few months. They broke up July 6th. That girl he just had his baby. He just had his baby the other day. So it's just like, damn,
I feel
and
like I'm gonna say this about Tokyo. I've been following her. Well, her career I haven't followed. She only did that one song anyway, as far as a music career go. But
hmm
I know I was watching her on Love and Hip Hop. This girl is so wise beyond her years. It's not even funny, and it's sad that she keep getting Tote got to look inside herself and realize what's going on with her to make her keep getting these same type of dudes. Because the other guy she was talking to, Tobias, he ain't no better. He was the same way. She just dodged that bullet by not giving him her V card. But she gave BJ her V card. And I just never trusted that dude. He just looked sus as fuck to me. Like I just always thought he was putting on.
He looked like he got with her just so he can
Come up.
get a come up, and and
Like when they was kissing
Tokyo.
and stuff, he just looked like he was doing it because she wanted him to, not because they just look so it looks so fraudulent. Like,
Yeah,
and to be with Toke, let's be clear, you gotta be a chubby chaser. You can't be no dude that like thick girls. You gotta be a chubby chaser to get with Toke. Cause Toke ain't no little girl at all, and she ain't thick. She big girl. She real pretty. Like she really, really pretty, but she a big girl. And it's funny how the guys that she been with, Tobias and BJ, or BC, is it BC or BJ? Anyway, they both after Tokyo got with skinny women. And that led me to believe that they was clout chasers. Because I know there's guys out here that are chubby chasers and they only mess with big women. And that's the kind of guys that she need to get with. Not these fucking niggas that they look like they trying to
yo,
get
right
put
now
on.
after a heartbreak like that, because remember he took her V, so it's gonna be a different type of hurt. She just need to like just focus on herself for a little bit, clear her mind, just get her mind right for a little bit, and then go back to the drawing board. And
But
sometimes
she
you don't
just
gotta.
broke up with him too. That's sad.
Nah, but the thing is, sometimes you don't gotta look for somebody. It could come to you, and that's pretty much that. Like, dust yourself off and get back up and do what you gotta do.
Man, you about to be out this chat.
So that's pretty much what that is. But next subject. All right. Now, as far as this,
I hope she finds somebody to love her too, because Tokyo is a good girl.
yeah,
Hold up, I'll be back. I gotta take this mask off my
Tokyo
face.
gonna be all right.
Yeah, she will. She's smart and she really, really wise. She'll find somebody. She just gotta. She really young. Tokyo was a young girl. She not like nowhere near our age. She a young girl. She'll
Yeah,
figure it out. She got plenty of time.
yeah, she good. So our next topic is RuPaul. Now, let me just move this. Now, as recent, RuPaul deletes all of his Instagram posts and deactivates his Twitter, and fans don't know why. Now, here's some pictures that have been, uh, oh my damn leg, I'm sorry, was discovered. But now, this picture right here, you see RuPaul. This is in Tuong Fu. If anybody watched Tuong Fu, which is one of my favorite movies, Tuong Fu, he was playing off of a character in Tuong Fu. So that picture explains that. Now the other pictures, it's kind of tough. I can't speak on that, but this is the pictures that RuPaul had on um, Instagram that was soon deleted. And it says at the bottom, the South will rise again. And here's some other pictures. And it's just like, RuPaul, what are you doing? And it's self love 101. Don't take life too freaking serious. Now, those are pictures and some other pictures that they have been deleted. Um, I don't know. Hey, what's up, son of a friend? Uh, no, RuPaul wasn't playing Wesley Snipes. RuPaul was one of the hosts. Was one of the hosts on Tuong Fu. Um, like I could say what RuPaul character was in Tu Wong Fu, but the others, RuPaul, you're doing bad. You're doing bad, child. You're doing bad. Like, you gotta get it together. You gotta get it together, RuPaul. Now, don't get me wrong. We support you and everything, but you have to be very conscious of what you're doing and how you're putting it out there. Because those pictures might have been old, but, you know, man, I don't know. That's why you gotta be careful what you put out on the net, because you never know when that could come back and bite you in your ass. And it's messed up. It's messed up to have that, and it makes people question your mindset and what and where you're at. Like, are you for our causes, or are you for something else? You know, so those is become very questionable when you start seeing things like that. And now I'm not making no excuses Sunday. That's for not sure. All I could say, I could speak for that character that RuPaul played in Tu Wong Fu. All the other pictures, RuPaul better gotta take that and stand on that shit and explain it. Like, what's all that about, homie? Like, what's good with that? But that's that on that. Um, as of right now, um, the Glee star Naya Rivera is presumed dead due to a boating accident. Now, this is a sad situation, because a child is now missing his mom. And at the moment they were searching for her, but they haven't as of yet found her. So it's kind of, it's really sad. It's really sad. Here is some of her pictures. If you watch Glee, you know who she is. Uh, Probably know that she was briefly with what's his name, Big Sean. But yeah, and it is sad. I just hope that she's found. You know, I pray that she's found safe. It's a tragedy to even have to, go through that. But Monique said something that kind of excuse me. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I'll read it because I know it's too small to read. Hold on. I'll read it because me reading these little small things hurting my eyes. Yeah, I know. Hey, Auntie. Good night, Auntie. How you doing? All right, Monique. She had said this. So many alarming things about this. The way she parked, where she parked, giving the lot is empty. The distance between she and the toddler, and the lack of attentiveness that her son said, me and mommy were swimming. I got on the boat. She didn't. There was an adult life vest in the boat. The drive up in the park was indicative of potentially being under the influence, as well as seemingly distance between mom and baby. Walk to the dock and the dock to the boat. The fact that baby boy was able to swim back to the boat, get on, the means the water was calm. No current strong enough that he couldn't swim against it or get swept away with. Also means it was manageable enough for mom as well. Also means she's either swam him back to the boat and got him on board and left, or she swam away while leaving him close enough to the boat that he could get back on by himself. Either way, all three scenarios mean they weren't far enough from the boat that if she disappeared and not put him on the boat, that he wasn't able to identify it and get to safety. I hope she's not going at all, but if she is, I pray it wasn't suicide by drowning. She is so beautiful, so talented, beautiful baby boy. To feel so hopeless that you can't get through any another day or pull yourself out of a mental vortex is just heartbreaking to see, hear, read about. Where was I? Read about or have to personally experience. Now, this is very sad, and it's a lot of questions. And this is, I'm not going to speak on her mental capability, but I will speak on that due to what's going on, the climate of things right now. Uh, Please check on people that not just people that you know, but please check on your family members, your friends. Check on people right now because you never know when someone is feeling or going through something that, like, you never know. And cuz you might be that person to help. You might be that person to make that person feel better. Because any little thing can make a person tick or make a person just want to give up. So with that, reach out to people. Even if you can't call someone, if you can't text someone, just send something. You don't have to do it every day, but reach out, because especially during this time, there are people that's going through certain things, and they're not sure what's going to happen the next day. So just reach out to them. I don't know what her mental was, because she could have just been having a mom's day with her child, because as a parent right now, you have no time but to spend with your children. You have no, like, just getting to know your kids over, and because you're always working, your children are always at school. Only time you have to spend with them actually is on the weekends, if that. So it could have just been a fun. I'm just going on a little swim with the baby. It could have been anything. We don't know what happened. I just hope that she's found and she's safe and sound. I hope and pray. My prayers is up to her and her family, because that it's really sad. But like I said, reach out to your people. Check out to your people. That's why I always be like, I hope everybody's good. I'm here. And that's what I'll always have, that, because I would want someone to do that for me. So I just pray for her family, and that little boy. But it's a sad situation. It is. You know, I just pray that she's found and she's safe. Um, Next on the docket is this jackass. This jackass on the docket. Okay, we will be discussing this jackass on the docket today. I can't even call him a jackass. I can just tell him that he's like a troll right now. Real talk. He's just like one big troll. That's all I can say. He's just one big oopa loopa troll. Like I don't even know what to say for Kanye. Kanye, Kanye, he just doing too much. No yay. But on the docket today is this man here. And he's back at it again with another I don't know, sir. Like I said, check on your peoples, y'all. You gotta check on your peoples. Because you never know. They want to be president. Not saying it in a joking manner, but yeah. Anyway, so Kanye West says he wants to run for president of the United States. Like we don't already have someone in office that's running it like a novella. But yet he wants to run. But little did he know is that Kanye missed out on the certain states, and he haven't. If he really wanted to become president, he missed out on a lot of deadlines. And here's what. And the states that he missed out in is New York. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, Kanye missed the deadlines to file as an independent president candidate in 6 states. The states are included North Carolina, New York, Texas, Maine, New Mexico, and Indiana. And he's in the deadline for 7 other states are quickly approaching. So, and he haven't even registered with the
Hello.
Federal Election Commission. So, yeah. And he also said that he he's not supporting Trump anymore.
What you talking about? Kanye crazy ass.
Yeah, he's not supporting Trump no more. He's not That's what I said Sunday. I'm not making fun of mental illness. I have a brother that's going through mental illness, so I would never make fun of it. But I, yeah, he Kanye is
This
doing
ain't
too much.
mental illness though. Kanye been said he wanted to run for president. He been saying this shit
But
for
he's
years.
bipolar.
Yeah, but it don't matter. He been saying this shit for years. He been keeping the same energy. People just saying that just because you bipolar don't mean that you can't do or say things and mean it. That nigga want to run for president, so let him. That don't mean motherfuckers got to vote for him. He can do what he want. I know I ain't voting for his crazy ass, and I said it.
No, hell no, I'm not voting for him. He bugged out. He got that.
He all the way like through. And even if he didn't have bipolar, to be honest, Kanye needs to go to. He ain't been right since his mama died, and
That's true.
he ain't been right since his mama died. And I think he might have guilt sitting with him because she passed away getting a plastic surgery procedure, and if he ain't had no money, she wouldn't have been able to get it. So I think it's a guilt thing. And I think he need to go sit down and talk about that. He need to deal with his inner demons. That's why Kanye got a bunch of shit going on.
He need to do something. He need to do something. Okay. Next on
Under
the
the birthday party.
list. Next on the list. This Terry Coons. Terry Coons.
Oh, please let's not talk about this fool. He lost all respect for me during this
Terry
pandemic.
Coons. We are going to discuss Terry Coons really fast. Let's get
Mm-mm.
into it with the Terry Coons.
He done did too
Boy,
much.
I tell you, Terry Coons.
What in the all lives matter?
Terry Coons. Let me put what he put up. Hold on. Uh, Terry Crews.
That's the right picture of him too. He just needs some blue contacts.
So, let's talk about Terry Crews. Let's talk about Terry Crews.
He problematic on Twitter. Somebody need to take his phone. His
Oof,
wife need to take his phone.
oof, 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 oof. Hold on. Put it there. Pow. Got right now. Pow. Get it together. Pow.
Tony Baker done called him out so many times because he be doing so much problematic stuff. He is not for the culture at all.
So, this is what Terry Crews said. Are all white people bad? No. Are all black people good? No. Knowing this reality, I stand on my decision to unite with good people, no matter the race, creed, or ideology. Giving the number of threats against this decision, I also decide to die on this hill. Oh, Tay.
That statement.
Oh,
That
Tay.
statement right there isn't problematic. It's the other stuff that he said before it, and it's the fact that he's saying that during this, while we going through this kind of climate.
Oh, Tay. Oh, Tay.
It was fitting for him to play in White Girls, and it also was fitting for him to play in White Girls. He was an Uncle Tom. That fit too.
And let's hear what he had to say when he was talking to Don Lennon.
And you stepped in.
You say that you're willing.
Yeah,
Don
You say
London
you're
get
willing
up
to die
together
on this
too.
hill. You've taken a lot of heat for this. Explain what you are thinking and why it's so important that you die on this hill.
well, again, I wanted to bring up the fact that, there are some very, very, militant type forces in Black Lives Matter. And what I was issuing was a warning. It's one of those things where I've been a part of different groups, I've been a part of different things, and you see how extremes can go far and can go wild. And then when you issue a warning, and when a warning is seen as detrimental to the movement, how can you ever have checks and balances? In the 60s and 70s, airplanes went down all the time. And the reason they found out why they did was because the pilots could never be questioned.
And you stepped in it. You say that you're willing.
Yeah.
You say you're willing to die on this hill. You take
The leaders of the Black Lives Movement who are now talking about, if we don't get our demands, we're going to burn it down. Other Black people who are talking about working with other whites and other races, they're being viewed as sellouts or called Uncle Toms. You start to understand that you are now, being controlled. You're not being treated as loved. You're actually being controlled. Someone wants to control the narrative. And I viewed it as a very, very dangerous self-righteousness that was developing that, that really viewed themselves as better. It was almost a supremacist move.
Let me jump
where
in,
they viewed that their Black lives mattered a lot more than mine. The leaders of the Black Lives Movement who are now talking about, if we don't get our demands, we're going to burn it down. Other Black people who are talking about working with other whites and other races, they're being viewed as sellouts or called Uncle Toms. You start to understand that you are now, being controlled. You're not being treated as loved. You're actually being
Juicy is
controlled.
repeating.
Someone wants to control the narrative. And I viewed it as a...
We gotta go to the next slide.
So let me jump in here. There's a lot that you said. You think Black Lives Matter is, you said you think it's an extreme movement? Because it's now part of the...
No, this is the thing. It's a great mantra. It's a true mantra. Black lives do matter. But when you're talking about an organization, you're talking about the leaders, you're talking about the people who are responsible for putting these things together.
I got you. So let me,
but different things.
Cherry, you realize that even during the civil rights movement that Dr. King was seen as extreme. That movement was seen as extreme. To people who don't want to make change, movements are seen as extreme. You can paint them easily as an extreme when they are not.
This is very true. But also, when you're talking about MLK, you're talking about Nelson Mandela, and even Malcolm X, they all realized that you had to have a non-racial.
So let me jump in here. There's a lot that you said. You think Black Lives Matter is, you said you think it's an extreme movement? Because it's now part of the.
No, but this is the thing. It's a great mantra. It's a true mantra. Black lives do matter. But when you're talking about an organization, you're talking about the leaders. You're talking about
It's
the
repeating
people
again,
who are
Juicy.
responsible
Okay,
for
I got
putting
you.
these
I
things
got you. I got
together.
you.
Component to these kind of movements, or there will be resentment. There will be get back. There will be one of these people will tend to listen. I don't want to move from one oppressor to the next. Component to these kind of movements, or there will be resentment. There will be get back. There will be one of these people will tend to listen. I don't want to move from one oppressor to the next. Component to these kind of movements, or there will be resentment. There will be get back. There will be one of these people will tend to listen. I don't want to move from one oppressor to the next. Component to these kind of movements, or there will be resentment. There will be get
Juicy,
back.
where you at, girl?
Who's the next oppressor? Who's the next oppressor?
Oh, when I describe this, when you look in the city of Chicago, there are 9 children who died by gun violence, by black on black gun violence, from June 20th all the way to today. And you're talking about even with the Atlanta child murders, there were 28 kids who died in 2 years. You're talking about a month, and you have 9 black kids, and the Black Lives Matter movement has said nothing about this.
What does that have to do with equality, though, Terry? I don't understand what that has to do with equality.
All over the place.
Listen, there's crime. There are people in those communities those people aren't just being nonchalant about gun violence. I lived in Chicago. There are many people who are working in those communities to try to get rid of the gun violence. The gun culture in this country is prevalent, but I don't understand what that has to do with a movement that's for equality for black people. It's not mutually exclusive. Next oppressor.
Get them together.
Oh, when I describe this, when you look in the city of Chicago, there are 9
exclusive that if you care about equality for black people, that somehow you're going to stop random violence or, unfortunately, kids from being shot. It just seems like apples and oranges.
You know, it's not that way. You know, this is the thing, Don. You know, black people need to hold other black people accountable. I said this the same thing. This is the Black America's version of the Me Too movement. If anything is going to change, we ourselves need to look at our own communities and look
this
at
is making me angrier and angrier and angrier.
And this is the thing too. There are a lot of great people there who are held hostage, by people who literally are running these neighborhoods with violence and then claiming that Black Lives Matter.
Exclusive that if you care about equality for black people, that somehow you're going to stop random violence or, unfortunately, kids from being shot. It just seems like apples and oranges.
You know, it's not that way. You know, this is the thing.
What the hell he talking about? He just be chatting. Like, shut the hell up, Terry Coons. Shut the hell up, Terry Coons.
I don't know what is, like, I've never seen nobody suck white man's ass so hard. Like, he all up in their ass. It don't make no sense. He has no real validation or stance for what he's saying. He's just saying it. It to me,
he's rambling.
He can't back up nothing that he's saying. He's talking about something that's completely off topic, and it's just.
But the thing is, what people fail to realize is the media don't show the marches and the protests that they have for black on black crime. But my whole thing is this.
That doesn't matter though.
No, no,
Like,
it's not even that. Listen, why is it always black on black crime, right? You don't hear white on white crime. You don't hear Asian on Asian crime. You don't hear Indian on Indian crime. You don't hear none of that shit. So that needs to be changed. That narrative have to be changed as well,
it
because
do need to be changed.
you don't hear any other race doing that. It's just because we are in certain areas, and this is all that's there. That's what's going to
That's
happen.
that's not why it happens. It happens because if you okay, if you're in a predominantly white area and it's a bunch of white people, it's gonna be white on white crime. If you're in a
But
predominantly
I never
Asian
heard of
area,
white on white crime. I heard of
like
insurance fraud.
you ain't never hearing no white on white crime because when white people commit crimes towards each other, they just call the criminal act. They don't say black on black
Exactly, that's
crime.
what I'm saying. We
Yeah.
like if you live in like, I live in Canarsie. Everybody live over here. If you get into a problem with somebody and y'all start shooting somebody down, it's because you in the hood and what they gonna call it is black on black crime. It's in your environment. It's where you are. Like you're not gonna go outside of your. Some people do, but everybody not gonna go outside of their area to commit a crime or whatever. You gonna stuff happens. Shit happens. But but the thing is, they making it seem like the Black Lives Matter movement is solely based on uh, the injustice of people from other races. Yeah, okay, but there's always marches for gun violence all the time. There's marches for gun violence all the fucking time. I
It's gonna
know
be
plenty
crime
of
amongst.
marches that they have. The media just don't amplify it or show it the way they supposed to. What do you think? There's a lot of people that speak about it. Even when they have Juve and Labor Day and things happen. When I think it was a councilman that got killed right in his apartment building. The next day after, they had marches for like almost a month. They do have marches. When a young lady got, I think she either got stabbed or she was shot. One of the two. They had marches. They always have marches about that. They always this big place people in communities that talks about drop the guns. They have things where
Well, Juicy,
people break down churches.
they never gonna talk about the positive things that
They're
black
not.
people
They're
do.
not. Just like they're not.
Girl, you can't even let me get a sentence out. Damn.
Nah, cause I'm like that shit get me mad with
Like
Terry fucking Coon.
it's
That shit
like
piss me off,
it's
bro.
like they're never gonna talk about positive things that people do within the black community or whatever like that because they don't want us to be shown in the positive light. So they want all the negative shit to keep on showing so they can be like, oh, y'all talking about Black Lives Matter, but y'all niggas still out there killing yourselves. They want to keep that narrative going. So that's why they will never show that. But white people blow up their schools and stuff. But we can't talk about that though. We can't talk about that
Oh
though.
no.
Jeffrey Dahmer and all that shit, right?
And
So
they don't never address those things as homegrown terrorists. They say,
right.
oh, he's a teenager. He didn't know. Or this is a kid. He's no, that's a full fucking grown ass
They
adult.
be grown ass men and they be
Yeah.
fucking blowing up shit, making pipe bombs in the crib. Like, come on, man. It's crime is crime. It doesn't matter the race. And it's
Just
always gonna
like
be
prime
crime
example.
amongst it's always gonna be crime amongst a specific race towards a specific race. Like if you around a predominantly black neighborhood or whatever, it's going to be black on black crime. If you're around a predominantly white neighborhood, you're going to see a lot of white people committing crimes on white crime or whatever, well, white on white crime, and so forth
Yeah,
and so forth.
exactly. But
It's
that's
not.
like
It's not crime. I mean, like crime is crime. Like trying to put a race to it or whatever. If I'm a criminal, right, and I want to rob somebody, I don't give a fuck about the color. I'm looking at who got the most money or whatever that I need nearest to me. They not worried about nothing like what's going to benefit me the most. They not looking at no color. They looking at the acting within itself. You know what I'm saying? So when you see black people robbing other black people, that's because that's what's in their vicinity. Watch out.
Exactly. That's why it like what he's saying can be very dangerous. He got to be mindful what he's saying, and it's fucked up. And for him to be a black man with black children, he got to be mindful of that. But then again, the shit that he said not too long ago in regards to it's supposed to be just him and his wife, and then he had to come back and change what he said the last time. Like he just need to be quiet.
He
You're
needs
not.
to that,
You're
but
not
he been on this campaign of all lives matter consistently ever since the protests began. It's not like somebody specifically came for his head and now all of a sudden he doing this. He just been spewing this shit. Nobody asked for it. Like nobody asked you. Nobody asked your opinion because you take in. I don't like people like Terry Crews because they take the focus away from the cause and put on his fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Terry Crews don't matter. He don't matter. He's a rich black man living in Hollywood and stuff like that. I really don't give a flying fuck about him, and he obviously don't give a fuck about us. So on that note, fuck you and fuck the horse you rode in on. I really don't care. But it's plenty of celebrities that's out here protesting, and they not fucking trying to like gain clout off of it. They with the people they protesting and stuff because it's a problem out here. But Terry Crews is his dumb ass. He don't even realize he part of the fucking problem. He's so stupid. Coon
Yeah.
ass niggas. That's a nigga right there. If you want to know what a nigga is, that's a nigga. A ignorant motherfucker, and that's exactly what he is. This ignorant for no
Well,
fucking reason.
man, he'll figure it out with
He
his.
ain't gonna figure it out, and that's okay. But I need him to shut the fuck up. Like I don't care if he don't figure it out or not, because that he got to deal with that with himself. Because his black card got pulled a long time ago.
He's still stuck in his character, I think, but
Yeah,
that's on
he
him.
definitely is still stuck in that character from White Chicks.
But next
That was
topic
so fitting.
is Mr. Pop Smoke. Shout out to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to the Pop Smoke. Woo. Uh, his album dropped last week, Friday, and I listened to the album, and it's good to me. Even though it was kind of some mixiness going on in regards to the deluxe album that's coming out and having it was Pop Smoke, Pusha T, and Young Thug because Pusha T wound up um, throwing shots at Drake on this song, and Young Thug wound up stating saying like I don't I don't agree with him doing all of this due to the simple fact that when you on somebody's album, somebody that's deceased album, like, have some type of respect. Do that on your own shit, which I can agree because it's not about Drake on that album. It's about Pop Smoke and his legacy, his name. If you on the album, you doing the shit on the kinds of your heart. You're not, bad enough. It was a lot of bullshit going on with his album cover. His family not able to get his proper funding, his money and stuff like that. Cause Virgil and this other dude, they, who he was, I guess, signed to or signed under, they was fucking up his shit. But it is what it is. On that, I'm proud to say that his album dropped. Album is it's good, and also some good news on One that is, hold on, my eyes is running. I'm sorry, y'all. We did get some good news yesterday. Matter of fact, that the people in connection where it says the update, the three adult suspects are listed by the name of Corey Walker, suspect two, Keandre Rogers, and suspect three, Jaquan Murphy. The detectives have arrested three adults, male, and two juvenile males related to the February 19th murder of Bashar Jackson, a New York based rapper known as Pop Smoke. We all provided further details as they become available, and the suspects, as well as the two juvenile suspects, were booked for a 187 PC murder, and bail was set at 100. Wow, that's a lot of goddamn money. They ain't got no money for that. 1 million for the two adults, and the suspect three was booked for a 664/187 attempted murder, and bail also set. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But then then they saying that hold on, let me show y'all. And these niggas is different. Alright, here's the pictures of the dudes that was in connection with his murder. There's Jaquan Murphy, Keandre Rogers, and Corey Walker. They look young too. They look like they about his age too. Somebody gonna write they all dusty. I see why they hate it on the real. Rest in peace, Pop. And somebody else wrote, we sure that they committed the crime. And I don't know, but
Hey, Juice,
I
I'm gonna
guess
be in the chat.
huh?
I'm gonna be in the chat.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Like I just hope that they get tried, because not only that, if I'm not mistaken, Nipsey trial is coming up too. And they was talking about they wanted to close all of the transcripts until after the trial. I don't know why they doing that for, but I hope somebody able to sit in on that trial and watch how that trial go off and what transpires in that, because it sounds like some funny business going on with that. Um, but as far as the Pop Smoke situation, this guy was a good dude though. He's from over here where I live at, and he was a good dude. All he wanted to do was make his music and make sure that him and his peoples was straight, and for his life to be cut short like that, it's just fucked up. Because shit, he could have been my son or my little brother, or a little cousin or whatever. Like, he was trying to do something. His name was really ringing bells, and I definitely know it would have been something different. It would have been something good for our city, for our town, for him to make good music. Then we got Rowdy about to come out of jail. You got Bobby Smurt about to come out of jail. You got Fabio Foreign. You got a couple of other up and coming artists, especially from Brooklyn. You know, yeah, we got people from other places, but you already know where I'm always going to represent. Brooklyn is home. That's always going to be home. So he was really doing some big things, and he was he was doing international moves. Like they even had a concert where they had a like high like they had him in what's the shit like uh like a damn, I'm tired too. Sorry, y'all, but they had a concert recent, like after he passed, where they was doing his. They had his music playing and had him in the concert, like I guess like a picture or something up. But I hope that justice is served. I hope these young guys know what they did and how that impacted on someone, especially his life and his mom. Like my heart go out to his mom because she's dead. She's really cool. She's a really down to earth woman. She's always like loving to like the neighborhood kids and especially his friends and stuff like that. Like Bashar is different, and and yeah, he crept. Yeah, he was in a gang, but being in a gang all the time don't necessarily mean that you're getting into trouble. It's just that that's your, you know, just something you in, and it's like a brother sisterhood and stuff like that for certain people. Like everybody that's in a gang don't mean that you gotta be on some gang banging and all that stuff like that. That's sometimes that happen early on in your life, and then you change, you want to some type of money moves and different things, and that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to, do his thing. He was, and his life was cut short. It's a sad situation. But I will say that his album is number one on Billboard charts, which is which is dope. So he did do something. Hold on, I'm just gonna show y'all that real fast. Like his album is number one, and yeah, so on the Billboard charts, it says Pop Smoke debuted at number one in the U.S. with 248K sold first week, biggest Populous number one debut since Michael Jackson in 2009. So they doing it up for the woo. They doing up for the for the cuz. Like it's sad, cuz it would I would it would have been like dope to even see him be able to see that he reached number one if he was still here. And all I know that album, I give it to 50. He did his thing with the album. Everybody on the album did their thing. The album is dope. I hope everything go well with this double album that's gonna be coming out. And he got a lot of unreleased music that's I can't wait to listen to and review it. But yeah, he definitely was somebody that was making moves. Now we just gotta wait for Bobby and Rowdy to come out and do their thing and shake up New York like they're supposed to, especially Brooklyn. Brooklyn go hard for their artists. It's just that, you know, um, things happen. I don't know. I could go deep into it, but I don't want to get too much to it, especially on this internet shit. But it is what it is. Rest in peace, Pop. Uh, Next on the list is my girl, Quaddy. Quaddy. Okay. But Cardi. Now she is. It's not really too much on her, so to speak, because Cardi been chilling. Not only that, shout out to Culture because today is Culture's birthday. Wishing her a happy second birthday. Baby girl looks so adorable in her birthday outfit. Her little birthday get up. She looks so cute. Um, so there has been rumored that Cardi's supposed to be doing a collab with Megan Thee Stallion. And now honestly, I guess it will be good to do a collab with her, like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Because my whole thing is this: it's not. Everybody should be wanting to make music with each other, collabing with each other. Everybody just having a good time. You don't have to be warring with each other. Oh, I'm the greatest. Oh, you the greatest. This one the greatest. No, it should be just let's make music, let's get money, and let's have fun. Simple. It shouldn't be nothing else said. But you got some artists that want to be the best. You got some artists that want to uh, shame other people, and it's kind of messed up because it shouldn't be like that. You know, because I know back in the '90s, you had a lot of artists that were collabing with each other, or if they wasn't collabing, they definitely was in their videos. That was something you've seen all the time. Like you could look at any '90s video, they got people in the video. Everybody was always in somebody's video and stuff like that. It was just a one big party. I don't know what happened, what set the tone now where you don't have that, but I think that's what we need a little bit more. That's kind of why I'm kind of happy that they have the verses where people are giving each other their flowers and not waiting for someone to pass and then give them their flowers, because if you impacted someone's life, or uh you did big things that solidify who you are, you definitely deserve your flowers. um MC Light deserve her flowers. Queen Latifah, um Shantae, she deserve her flowers. um uh, Lady of Rage, Rod Digger, um, Mia X, Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Trina. Even though she's canceled, Trina's canceled, but Trina. Who else? Jackie O. Uh, damn. Who else came out? It was some other people that came out. I think I said, did I say Foxy Brown or Foxy Brown? Lady of Rage, Queen Pen, um, who else? Who else? There's some other females that came down the line. Nicki Minaj, she needs her flowers. She deserves her flowers. Cardi, she deserves her flowers. All these women, Remy Ma deserve her flowers. Remy Ma, even though she might not be album worthy, or album worthy, or but she can rap. She can rap her ass off. She's more so of a battle rapper than anything. Like she have more aggression and like pizzazz for battle rapping, not for making songs. Like she do make good songs, but she's not like where she can make albums, and that's nothing wrong with that. She solidified herself where she's at. She could do other things. She she's on what's the thing with Joe Budden's I keep forgetting the name. I'm like right now I'm like on some I'm dread right now, y'all. But all these women solidified themselves where they at, and they all queens in their own right. So that's my whole thing. Then you got the newcomers coming up. You got Sweetie, you got Mulatto, you got Sakina, whatever her name is. You got the dolls. You got Cash Doll, Asian Doll, Barbie Doll, Blue Doll, Green Doll, whatever fuck, all those damn dolls. You got Dreezy. You got my girls, City Girls. You got Doja Cat, even though she's semi canceled too. But you got all these people, all these women that bought to great music into the hip hop game. Uh, shit. All those every last woman that I named, I'm gonna bump them in my car while I'm driving around, just chilling and stuff like that, or I'm bumping them in the house while I'm cleaning. Like they all solidify themselves to who they are. Some don't want to be big, big and be in the queen's shoes or in her seat because that comes with a lot of responsibility and stuff like that. Some people just want to make music and make money and just chill, and there's nothing wrong with that. I could fuck for that. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be making buku of money and have stands and followers and all type of stuff like that. Nah, I'm good. Let me make a little bit of bread so my kids is good, and that's it. I don't want all that attention, because when attention comes, that means that there's always a like always somebody watching you. So everything you do is going to be spoken about. Like I don't want all of that. I'd rather be low key, chill, do my thing, and then breathe. That's it. So that's what I'm saying. But also, recently Tasha K did a interview with this weirdo by the name of you said Doja Cat not clear. Nah, well, you know what I'm saying. She about to bite my head off, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, Devon. So this weirdo by the name of Dahlia West, she did an interview with Tasha K. If y'all want to go and watch the interview, go on to Unwind with Tasha K to watch the full interview. I'm just going to give you a breakdown, and a summary of it. Pretty much, this girl by the name of Delia West, she has been coming at the City Girls and Cardi B, stating that uh, Cardi B stole her songs, stole the the Tatiana version was her song. Mind you, the whole song Tatiana was trash. I didn't like. I love Cardi, but I didn't really think that was her best song anyway. So if that's what Shorty was, that's what she's writing. Her shit is grr, not even garbage, but garbage. That shit was trash. So if she's crying about that, it's trash. Like mama, like this shit is trash. It's garbage, girl. Like it deserves to be in the trash. Not saying Cardi is trash, because Cardi come with some bangers. Now she flip mode on this. Oh, Cardi stole my verses. Started Cardi Turtle stole my this, stole my that. And she was able to get on Tasha's K uh, platform and spew all this. Oh, Cardi's this, Cardi's that, but Cardi's not even paying her chicken wings. She not even paying her dust. Not even paying her nothing. But she keeps saying that Cardi is stealing from her. Cardi's doing this. Cardi's doing that, which is bogus as fuck. And even Tasha K was trying to school Shorty on, like, I think, yeah, like she. In other words, Tasha was saying, like, listen, I listened to the song Tatiana, and I listened to your garbage that you're trying to say I wrote, and it's not adding up. But she was trying to say it in a way where she was trying to put Shorty on to game. And because of throat mouth, she kept talking and not listening. So like when people are talking, sometimes you have some people who tend to talk, listen, but not talk to hear what you're saying. They just talk to respond. And that's what she was doing. She was talking and listening to respond to Tasha, but not listening and taking in what Tasha was saying. Now, Tasha was pretty much telling her, like, Miss, I don't believe you. You need more people. I think you need to go back and talk to yourself in the mirror and figure out where you went wrong, because this don't even make it don't even sound alike. Even Tasha tried to give Shorty examples of uh how it could come off sounding similar but not the same. And she pretty much tried to explain to her, but the trot mouth kept talking and talking, and to the point where Tasha was like, "Okay, this this interview been going on for over an hour. I gotta go. Okay, y'all, I gotta go." Tasha was really trying to drop some gems on her to try to pretty much put her on the game, like, you don't have a case, your shit is whack. It don't make no sense. I think you need to go back to the drawing board, or maybe you need to come at Cardi a different way. Where if you feel that she stole something from you, how about you work with her instead of bashing her, which I got from the interview, and I could commend Tasha for that. Tasha. Everybody be like, "Oh, Tasha's messy." This interview wasn't bad. Not It wasn't the Tasha K interview that we're always, that we're used to. She actually was trying to give this Throttmouth some great criticism on how to go about certain things and put her on the game. But Throttmouth wasn't taking heed to nothing Tasha was saying. So Tasha was just like, you know what, I'm good. I'm done. Fuck this shit. It is what it is. This chick been blowing smoke up my ass for a good hour, and we need to get off the line. So get off my line and go about your business if you figure it out. That's pretty much what I got from that. So that's what that is. Now, as far as the collab, I'm here for the collab. I'm here for music. I love music in general. Shit, I could sit here and be banging pots and pans, and I'm thinking I got something going on, and it's sounding good to me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm here for all of that. Like, I'm here for all the collabs. I'm here for the sisterhood. I'm here for all of that. So if Cardi and Meg got something coming, I'm here for it. Shit, I'm waiting for Rihanna to drop some type of music. Rihanna's just sitting back, chilling, unproblematic. She's dropping Fenty all day, all of this. Like, she needs to drop some music too. And they claim Rihanna supposed to be making a reggae album, which I think is, long overdue. But that's neither here nor there. I can't wait, Cardi. Your music, you need to drop something. We got air to the streets. You need to drop something. We here for it. You're gonna sell out, especially in New York. We riding with you, Cardi. We love you, but yeah, that's pretty much what I got on that. Damn. On to the next topic. Mr. Fifth Foofy. I can't even say, I'm not even gonna say 50 Cent. Forfy. Mr. Forfy, Forfy, Forfy. That's your name. Forfy. He don't deserve 50. Mm-mm. Um, I don't know. 50 Cent. Mr. 50 Cent. He did an interview with Lil Wayne recently. And I like, listen, this dude, he's different. He's different because bad enough, and it's right now, we need to be standing together. We need to be uplifting each other. We need to be more supportive of each other, especially right now. And for him to say the disparaging things that he said in the interview is just like, come on, Fifth. Like, you gotta do better, my bro. Like, my dude, you gotta do better. And then you got Little Wayne, old gremlin ass, heckling and crackling like a fucking hyena when 50 Cent is saying what he's saying. And it's just like, yo, y'all both sound crazy. But I'm gonna get on both of them separately, but together. Let's just say that I'm gonna get on both of them separately, but together, because I did not like what was being said, and as much as us black women come up to bat for our men, we should be able to get the respect or demand the respect that is due, because you don't see any of other women doing any of that, and it's a sad situation, and just because you got your bread now don't mean nothing, because honestly, if you didn't have money, nobody would be looking at 50 Cent the way they're looking at him now, or Little Wayne, because I know for a fact I'm not talking to no man that got three dreadlocks. I'm just saying, I'm not talking to nobody with three dreadlocks. So I'm gonna be asking, like, what's wrong with your hair? What's going on with you? You look crazy. You look like a gremlin. And then you got 50 Cent over here. He ain't all that special. And then how you gonna sit there and be trying to play women, and you was just with he was just sitting there with what's shorty name, the what's the ex girlfriend, the Thor from the the tattoo show. He was just with Thor, or Thor ex girlfriend Nikki. He wasn't saying she was a bitter black woman then. So for you to say something like that, it's just like, wow, it's just crazy to me, But let me just play it so I can hear what he said. 50, 50, 50. Let me see if I got it right. Okay. Let me move it out the way. Make sure I got it out the way so you can hear what he said.
You see what I'm saying? And I look and I go, yo, this is why they get mad, they get angry. You see a lot of sisters, they go, oh, you fucking with this kind of girl or that kind of girl. That shit is exotic.
Stupid.
That shit look a lot different from the shit that you see in the neighborhood all the time. It looks like that shit look like it came off a boat, baby. Goddamn, you don't like that, motherfucker? You don't like that? You go, goddamn, what's the matter with you? The shit feels like something foreign. It feels like something that you can't just get. So in some kind of ways, it is interesting to explore. You know what I'm saying? But they get mad, they get angry. How did you end up with this motherfucker or this, that? I'm like, huh?
For real. They get real
I just look at it
upset.
like, oh, look at this angry. And then my instincts always makes me defensive. So I go, look at this angry black motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're trying to fuck up the whole vibe. You're at it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Because you're going, no, I know what the fuck you doing, bitch. And then you go, and it's not even that that's the real thing, but it's the way instinctively how you feel because the person is
got defensive. You're defensive.
Yeah, it's a defense mechanism. Look, you go to neighborhood.
And it's messed up that well, y'all heard what he said. It's messed up that Little Wayne could sit here and say what he's saying and not realize that he has a daughter, and she's a beautiful black young lady, and this is what she had to say: I'm black, I'm beautiful, I'm enough, I'm exotic, I'm amazing, I am one of a motherfucking kind. Now where's my black beautiful queens at? Like, how can you sit there, hear what 50 Cent is saying, and you have a whole daughter, a black daughter at that? Like, that makes you sound crazy. Then you like, oh, I like a young red bone, all this like, but you, man, listen. This is what Tory Hart had to say about it.
What's up, y'all? I'm gonna just not dwell on this, but be pretty brief. As I sit here in my car and it just jacked up, I'm okay with that. Whatever, because I'm sure people will go and start addressing that in the comment section. So let me just out the way. Yes, my hair is what you like to call nappy. The texture of Jesus's. Yes, it is. And I'm okay with that because this is how God made me, and I love it. So I'm gonna just get right into it about what has been going on for a long time and what needs to stop. Okay. I'm okay with black men dating outside their race. Like, I really could. What's up, y'all? A damn if you date outside your race. I've dated outside my race several times. And as y'all like to call it, they were exotic men. The difference is that me dating these exotic men didn't make me put down my brothers because I still love my black men too. And just because these men were of a different stature, different color, different background, different hair texture, different whatever, it didn't make them any better than my black brothers or make me want to go on air and say, yeah, I dated this and this because he look exotic. Sorry if I don't want you no more, black brother. No, just because you have a preference don't mean you have to down your lineage and down where you come from. That is the issue. I am so sick and tired of people trying to say that black women are angry, black women are bitter. Ain't nothing bitter about me. I'm sitting in a $110,000 car, and that's material stuff. A damn if you date outside your race. I've dated outside my race several times. So I don't even want to even bring that into play. I live in a beautiful home. Okay, I feel like I'm set for life and don't have a worry in the world. I have no reason at all to be bitter. None at all. But I do have a problem with when we stand up for black men, black women. We stand up for black men and are so loyal to y'all, so good to y'all, and we break our backs for y'all, and y'all don't have the same respect for us. Like what you like. But come on, have our backs the way we have y'all's. Show us the respect, the love, the appreciation, the praise that we deserve. Because it's getting tired, especially in these times. It's real tired and it's done and it's dead. Have something else to talk about other than downing your beautiful black queens. How about that, black men? Stand. So I don't even want to even bring that into play. I live in a beautiful home. Okay, I feel like I'm set for life and don't have a worry in the world. I have no reason at all to be bitter. None at all. But I do have a problem with when we stand up for black men, black women. We stand up for black men and are so loyal to y'all, so good to y'all, and we
Go to
break
the next
our
one.
backs.
That's it.
Yeah. So,
I had to come back on here for this 50 Cent shit. 'Cause that
hmm,
shit crazy. I said I had to come back in here for this 50 Cent Lil Wayne shit. Cause that shit crazy. There's no reason for the disrespect and Wayne over there looking like Jiminy Cricket and he up there giggling and
not even
shit.
Jiminy Cricket. He like that gremlin,
And he's sitting over there laughing and stuff and
like a buffoon.
and his daughter is dark skinned with real strong black features and he just basically let 50 clown his daughter. Like that's what he did. And it's like this is why on the internet and on other things, black women need to stop coming to the rescue of these black men because they do not give a fuck about us. It's a couple of them that do, but for the most part, they just want to rally behind us because they want us to uplift them. But nobody is uplifting black women. And when I'm talking about black women, I'm talking about the black women that look like Ari Lennox, Viola Davis. We talking about those type black women. And it's sad. It's really, really sad that that's not considered beautiful. And if you have a preference or whatever that you like a certain type of woman, that's in the eyes of the beholder. You ain't gotta put your sisters down just because you like something else. That's the problem. Like black women, we date other men or other races, but we don't put down brothers. We just go here about our business. They gotta put us down to justify them doing whatever they doing. That's the sad part.
Exactly. Like that's how. Like you, if you want to date a woman that's from another race, go do that. But you don't have to say, "Oh, I'm only dating these snow bunnies because black bitches and this and that." Like we ain't got nothing to do with what you do. Where you lay your head and where you stick your dick ain't got nothing to do with me.
Like Kevin Hart, it was a tweet that Kevin Hart had released like a while ago, and it was about him saying that it was along the lines of a dark skinned woman they look like you can punch them in the face, but light skinned women they look like they can't take that. And I'm like, that's not dark skinned women can take a punch and light skinned women can't. What type of shit is that to say?
I
And the woman that was talking, I can't remember her name, but that's Kevin Hart ex-wife, and you see who he with now. And
yeah,
then
I know
50,
that's
yeah, that's his ex-wife.
yeah, I know that's Tori.
Yeah, Tori Hart. And then look at Lil Wayne, first baby mom, Reginae mom. She dark skinned as well, and it's just like the women that ride for you. As soon as y'all get money, y'all drop them like a bad habit, and then go start fucking with the Kim Kardashians and the Jenners and all that shit like that. That's the crazy part.
That's what I'm saying, and you got to think about it. Some some women don't even check in for them. That's the thing. Some women ain't even checking. I know a lot of women are not checking for Little Wayne, and a lot of women are not checking for 50 Cent like that. I know I'm not. 50 Cent is not my first pick at all.
I never
And
thought
I'm
50
not
was
saying
cute,
I'm a
and
pro. I
Wayne ain't
ain't
never
like
been
that,
cute.
but 50 Cent definitely is not my pick. And yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, son. You can have him.
Cause
And
I guarantee you, if these dudes ain't had no money, them same women that they lusting over and with now, they wouldn't be checking for them at all, and they would still be messing with those so-called sisters that they clowning now.
no, not only that, there is not only with a little like 50 Cent, Little Wayne, the simple fact that um he, move your little hands. Hold on. Little fingers. Yeah, he's not attractive. Like no,
I remember back in the day, girls used to say Wayne was cute, and I used to be the only one to be like, how, when, where, why? Ain't nothing cute about that little. He looked just like
he looked
mm,
like he's not cute.
he look,
Not
leprechaun in the hood looking ass nigga. And
nothing about him is like appealing.
nothing.
Nothing about. I don't know. That's why. Look at poor Laura London when she got with him. Her whole where's her acting career?
Yeah. Wayne will ruin your career. But I
Yeah,
don't even know why you would want to be in ties with somebody who was. He's a known industry whore. He's a whore.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
He
and
the
Nivea,
original Future, the original.
Yeah, and Nivea,
And he drove that poor girl crazy because she was super duper in love with him. But
exactly.
and that girl, like low key, lost her mind over Wayne. I ain't gonna say low key, high key, lost her mind over Wayne.
Because he had Trina, Christina, Milian, Nivea, uh, Karen, Stephens, Toya, Candice Cabera, Skylar Diggins, Laura London, and Kerry Hilson, and Solange. Like,
I ain't know he fucked Solange. Thought that was just a rumor.
like, no, nothing about him. Nothing about him is appeasing.
Yeah, he got money though, and that's what's appeasing. That's what's appealing. That's what they like. He got money, and I mean, it's other reasons why girls talk to Wayne too. You know, in the rumor mill, he packing, and
Yeah.
he's a known freak.
So I'm hearing.
He. I mean, like I ain't gonna take that from the dude. Like he obviously good at what he do. My whole thing is you can like what you like. You ain't gotta put down nobody else to like what you like though. You can just keep it funky. Just date whoever. You ain't gotta put nobody down.
Exactly.
You just go because I'm not. I really don't care about people dating outside of their race. You find love wherever you find it, but you don't have to knock a race because you like something different. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
it's also a thing when you particularly go after women outside of your race. Like, why? What's wrong with black women? Why you don't want to date black women? Like, that's the problem that bothers me. Like, what's wrong with black women? But
I don't know, but I will say this though. 50 Cent said some stuff during.
he forever calling somebody black, ugly, and crazy. I remember he came at Notori Naughton, and I thought she was fucking stupid as hell for forgiving him
A
for the.
birthday shout out.
Yeah, I would not have after like, cause he came at her neck hard, and I was like, ain't no way in hell. I would have said happy birthday anything to that motherfucker, not at all.
But no, here's the thing. 50 Cent said some stuff that made me think he got mommy issues. And I don't wanna because I don't wanna make it where every time a black man lash out on a woman, we go towards, oh, he got
Blaming the mama, yeah.
and it's not it don't always have to be about that.
Yeah,
But
just like when women have problems with men, that don't necessarily mean that they have daddy issues.
yeah, what was said was his mom, he used to blame his, like when it rained and stuff like that, he blamed his dead mother. Then when he
Don't forget 50 a troll. Don't forget that.
nah, he, well, I think he was drunk at the time when he was talking, because there've been some times recently that he been talking, and when he talks, it's like his emotions get to him, and he's a cancer too. They mad emotional on a different level, so that's a different thing.
You
But
also have to. I keep in mind that motherfuckers like 50, Takashi 69, Doja. Sometimes they trolls at the end of the day, first and foremost. And so a lot of the stuff they're going to say is problematic because they trolls. They want to be
mhm.
problematic. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. Like Terry Crews, I I want to believe he a troll, but I honestly believe he believe the stuff that he say. So he believe that shit. But it's like I don't know, like oh man, black man, black man, black man.
I know.
Poor. I mean, like, and it's not all black men because I'm with a great black man. I know plenty of black men that are wonderful or whatever. And my mother is on the lighter side of the spectrum. She not light skinned, but she light brown. She passable. And
It's a girl. It's sad.
it's just like I don't know why in the community they always dark skinned black men are considered strong and virile and sought after, and light skinned black men are considered weak. But Paris Milan, she said that we need to start talking about light skin and lighter men the same way they be talking about light skinned women. We
And
need to start,
there is a thread on Facebook. I'm going to make a video reading everything that was said in that thread because it pretty much made it where you see how certain black men down a black woman and some of the rhetoric that they say, it's
hmm
pretty much the same way.
hmm
So it's definitely something to look at, and so they could some men could see how how us black women feel when you are disrespectful to us, and all we try to do is stand up for you, and we get the short end of the stick, and
won't be
that's
doing that no more.
what we say.
Only for the ones that stand up for me. I will never stand up for black men as a whole.
I can't. Well, remember, I'm raising
Yeah, you
a
are.
black boy in my
And make
house
sure,
to
yep.
be a black man, and you have to stand up for the men, because I'm not going to sit here and say that um they're not looking out, because they definitely are. The ones that that's around me is they very protective of me and stuff like that, but it's the ones that's out there that
I didn't realize that it was so many black men that thought like this because the men in my family and the men that I know, I don't be around men like that. That Saudi, that's like they be putting down other black women. Like if they don't like a girl, it ain't got nothing to do with their color. It's because they don't like them, being that they don't find them attractive, whatever. That's their preference. But they don't be putting them down just because, or try to put them in the same category as like all black women is crazy, dark skinned black women is crazy. They don't put them in that category, and I personally don't know men like that. You know what I'm saying? It's foul. It's fucked up.
yeah, that's what like it's well, I know the people that been around me, they're very
I
protective and
didn't realize niggas was like this until I fucking discovered the internet, and that's why I was like, dang man, these guys is really they. Most of the men is not. Well, at least on the internet, they be acting like they not for us because they tore
no,
Arby
that's those people. Those are celebrities that wasn't looked at as,
attractive.
yeah, or
They always be the
they
ones
were
that's
pink
not considered
black
cute
or
that's doing
however you
this
want to
shit.
call it.
Yeah, it's the ones that ain't nobody checking for in the first place. Like most dark skinned or brown skinned women ain't checking for these niggas anyway, and then they make it a. It's like that whole they try to holler at you and then you say no, and they're like, well, you ugly anyway, bitch. It's like that, but it's on the internet, and
Yeah,
it's funny to me.
pretty much. That's what my whole take is on that. Let me take his.
All right, baby girl, let me finish my dinner. I just wanted to jump in and help you with that one. Oh God, not the troll. You put this ugly nigga on the screen, it gonna crack.
Last but not least,
This shit gonna
this
crack.
is
Your
part
screen
two
gonna break.
of the bullshit that has been
All
spread,
right, y'all.
said. Wait, she got crap. Why you did? Why you left for? Why you left? Come back. Come back. Oh my god. Nah, I'm taking him off the screen, but part two of the whole disrespect to black women, and you have Mr. Lil Wayne over here. Now, back to what I was saying, you have these men who would big up other race, and it's kind of like you're trying to downplay on some women. And the thing is, these women is the same women that support you, that ride for you and stuff like that. But yet you want to be disrespectful, which is just crazy to me because I know I ain't checking for Lil Wayne. I hell no. I might listen to your music here and there. The same thing goes for Chris Brown. I am not checking for that man. No, 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 no. I'm not checking for that man. And then how can you wanna big up women from other races and stuff like that, but yet you have a whole lady right now that got you on Front Street, wrote a whole book about you, and can get potentially affect your bread, your money. But hold on, let me bring up this really fast for Lil Wayne. Alright, cool. Now you have she calls herself a therapist. Um, Lil Wayne, massage therapist in the house. A little more than a therapist though. Wayne, massage therapist, Miami Flow, Soul Flow, Texas Girl, Love Tucci. It's only Weezy F Baby Daddy, Love of My Life, Loyal. This is a lady that wrote a tell-all book about Lil Wayne. Um, when people come at me, why are you loyal to Lil Wayne? I'm starting to quote him a little. Don't come at me with the stupid shit. That man has paid my bills and rescued my ass. He has given me and my daughter a whole new life. He is brilliant and sweet and fun and romantic and a damn legend. I'll make him happy for the rest of my life. So call me as part of the problem, Angel. I ain't got no worries. And yeah. Work in LA, my life is a movie, okay? A rap music video, living my dreams. These are some of the pictures that Shorty posted up um, in regards to Lil Wayne. Now, as you might know, uh, as of recent, uh, the young lady wrote a book, and Kaya recently tried to read the book on her live, and she had got flagged. Well, the lady I just showed, that's the author of that book, where she wrote some very disparaging things in regards to Lil Wayne. Now, what she wrote in the book was extreme, It was really extreme. And it was just like, wow, Lil Wayne, you got a lot. This is a lot here. There's a lot to take in. This is what you be doing, sir. Wow. She pretty much talked about her relationship with Lil Wayne. Um, Also, she spoke. I'm trying to get the stuff so I could give y'all the real because I had all of the receipts. I just hope that it's not deleted because she was giving out mad information on him and she was she was telling she was telling him stuff. Now, is that your queen? Not to be funny, but is that your queen, Little Wayne? Because she damn sure got you out here looking crazy. Because what she wrote in the book was some shit where she's saying that she wanted you wanted her to lay in an ice cold tub and then um what was it? She wanted to lay in an ice cold tub like a nephrophiliac or some shit. It was some weird shit that she said that he was doing, and for you to be that celebrity, you ain't checked this lady. You ain't make her be quiet. You ain't give her no NDA, nothing. And she just out here writing books about you, and the shit sound crazy. But go off, Wayne. You got your preference. But Shorty got you out here looking bad, bad and sad. But which is just like, wow, ugh, no good, no good. But they have those is called. But yeah, I just want the brothers to know that y'all can't y'all can have your preference. There's nothing wrong with that. Always have a preference. It's your choice. Nobody could stop you. Nobody could stop, just say, oh, why you did. No, but just don't shit on us because at the end of the day, when push come to shove, we always gonna have your back, just like you should have our back. We should be uplifting each other. We should be supporting each other. But if you have those type of ideologies about black women, how are we able to want other people to respect us and deem us equals if we are not respecting each other? We're not showing love to each other, and it's something that should be as easy as one, two, three. Like if I'm showing you love and giving you respect, I should be able to get it in return tenfold. But everybody thinks very differently, and for Little Wayne to not check 50 Cent or to just laugh at what 50 Cent is saying, especially having a black daughter, a black mother, black sister, or any woman that's black. You got to use your head. You got to be more wise. You got to do do better. Hence why this young lady, his daughter, is messing with this guy Lucci. Lucci got a whole bunch of kids. He don't seem like he's somebody that his daughter should be with. But you know, that's another conversation in itself. But yeah. My next live, I'm not gonna do it tonight because my eyes is burning me, and I was trying to be lively and bring out the news and the hot topics and stuff like that. Where my mouse going? Sorry, y'all, but you know, we pretty much dissolve, divulged and got into the conversation, and I don't want to have this live too long. Um, I want to give special shout outs and birthday love to my girls. I know y'all not in the chat right now, but when y'all do watch this, I just want y'all to know that um, I love y'all. Y'all hold it down. So I want to wish Mr. Cal a happy birthday. I love you, girl. I cook food. You know that. I love you like jerk chicken. Um, Also, I want to say happy birthday to Miss Tiff Tiff. Wishing you a happy birthday. Enjoy, bless up, and also a happy birthday to Mama Chaplin as well. You know, these three ladies, these are my girls right here. Especially Mr. Cal. Mr. Cal been with me since day one. Like she holds it down. She's one of my moderators. I love her. She been like I said, she been with me since day one. I met Miss Tiff Tiff through Nisha Alexander, who's also a great, wonderful content creator that I look up to as well. And she helped me a lot with some stuff. But I met Tiff Tiff through her, and it been love ever since. Like she showed me mad love. She's also another moderator. My mind, that's the sis right there. Met her through my bro Hotshot Radio. That's my bro right there. Sending love and light to him as well. But these three ladies, they have always showed me love, and you already know, like this is a juicy family right here, the juicy crew. Y'all know it's always love, it's always respect. We always have these great, intelligent conversations with each other. I like, I love this, and we are a small community. Why my mouse keep going across my face? Anyway, like we are a small community. We're building, and we're growing slowly, but that's what it is. We try to do what we gotta do and build our little community, also the outside community. So that's pretty much. I know I sound nasal. Please excuse it. I'm still kind of like a little. I got a head. I feel like it coming down with a head cold, and that's partially the reason why I wasn't on live last week because I lost my voice. So my voice might sound a little like yin yang a little bit, but I'm trying to make do with what I got, and had to bring out some of the topics because there was a lot of stuff going on. It was just like, what the hell? Y'all all wilding out. I need to take a chill pill or something. But I'm about to get off this piece real fast. I thank every last one of y'all who've been rocking out with me during the live or just period. Y'all know y'all the crew. Y'all hold it down. I love y'all. About to go take some medicine because my whole everything is clogged up. um, but yo, I love y'all to death. Everybody be safe. Make sure y'all good as far as your mental and your health. Make sure you take those medicine so it can be good and strong. And once again, I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Till next time. Later, guys.